Played into the ball.
Hazel. She's this country's top female freestyler, and this over here is Mac, and he's one of the top men freestylers. So, any specialities? Woo! Brilliant. Mac? Look very at home on a skateboard.
Can't for that one moment, yeah.
Now skateboarding's back, do you think it's here to stay?
Definitely, yes. We've been skating consistently all the way through the 80s anyway, but definitely it's healthy at the moment, yeah.
Do you think it's ever likely to get so popular that it would become like an Olympic sport, something like that?
I can't ever see it actually getting to the Olympics.
Why not?
It's too much of an individual sport, really.
Skateboarders are not willing to conform, are they?
Yeah, basically, yes.
So it's more of a lifestyle?
Yeah, it's definitely
Mac?
a lifestyle.
Would you say skateboarding is more of a lifestyle than a sport?
Yeah, it's definitely more of a lifestyle. It's skate to school, skate to work. It's not suit and tie like football.
It's certainly not suit and tie. I've seen a lot of people wearing all these fancy shorts and stuff like that.
Yeah, some do, some don't. The older skaters tend to ignore all that side of it, just get on with the skating. But the kids who are new to it, they like that.
They like all the fashion and everything. What about the pads? Do you wear the pads all the time?
Well, again, it's sometimes not type thing. Ramp skaters do, otherwise you get very badly hurt. Freestyle is just too restricting. You need to bend your knees more.
What's the difference between ramp skating and freestyle?
Well, freestyle you have to think, and ramp skating it helps if you don't.
Do you like our mini ramp here? This was made by Tim's dad. He's got a replica of it in his back garden. It's just a little mini one. This is the Pig City team from Brighton as well back here. So, what about the boards? I mean, I used to have a skateboard, you know, all those years ago when I was only 9. They're very different now, aren't they? What's the difference?
Yes, basically you've got different types of skateboards. Freestyle boards are a lot narrower. They've got smaller wheels and tracks. And a pipe board, like you see on this ramp, will be a lot wider, with wider tracks and bigger wheels.
Actually, Jim has got a podium over here with some very nice skateboards on. Let's have a look at these, because there are some fantastic designs about, aren't there, as well?
Yeah, so all the pro decks, like the ones you see here, are designed with special graphics, which helps sell the boards a lot as well.
It makes them very individual, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Now, I've actually got a little surprise for you two, because we've actually got here a skate wing, which is the only one in this country. Do you want to bring it in, Jim? There you go. Now, Sue, what do you think of that?
I think it's OK for a little muck around, but I can't see it seriously changing the face of skateboarding as we know it.
Why not?
It's a bit restricting, really, with all these bits on the side. But OK if you want to play aeroplanes going down the street, I suppose.
It's actually designed by a bloke who designed a yacht that won the America's Cup.
Oh, I see, right.
So you're not like to use one of these?
Oh, I don't think so.
What about you, Matt? What do you think of this?
I think it's the most hideous thing I've ever seen.
Why?
Because planes are for wings, I mean, wings are for planes.
So you're not like to use anything like this either?
No.
I think we'll leave it there then. I think I'm going to have a go on this and see what I think of it.
Skateboarding. James, you skateboard, don't you?
Yeah.
Where do you skateboard?
At home.
Have you got all the gear?
No.
Keep your fingers crossed, Santa Claus. What about you? Paul, you skateboard?
Yes.
Where do you skateboard?
My road.
Up your road?
Yes.
Better be careful with the cars. And who else? Robert, you skateboard, don't you?
Yeah.
Where do you skateboard?
On the poles.
Are you any good?
Well, yeah.
Is it your favourite sport?
No.
No, what is your favourite sport?
Football.
Who do you support?
Liverpool.
Don't be so ridiculous. Banging that is a tip to skateboard. I think they're going to make me have a look at this, so keep your fingers crossed for me, yeah?
Yeah.
We'd like to know what you think about skateboarding. Why don't you write to us and tell us about some of your favourite moves and tricks? We'd also like to know if skateboarding is more popular in some parts of the country than others. And if you write to us, what we'll do is we'll put together an info pack of the best places around the country to go skateboarding. So if there are some facilities near you, write to us, tell us what they're like and what sort of tricks you can do there, and we'll put together an info pack for you. The address to write to is Motormouth, PO Box 1, Maidstone, Kent, ME14 5LL. And that was part one. In part two, Bros tell us what they think about their fans. Bomb the Bass will be in the studio. We'll be looking at fashion for feet. And Luke Creswell and the guys from Yes No People will be looking at percussion. That's to come in part two. Stay with us if you dare.
Every time you take Gold Rush. Now, some of these contestants